Those whom he called are justified, and those who he justified are called. Those who are called will be saved, and you will not lose your salvation. And God will not let it happen because you are called. But not every called person are saved. The chosen are saved, but many that are called may not be chosen. Us chosen ones are in this world, but we are not of the world. Therefore, we are born not to fit in. No matter how much we try to fit in, it would never work. So for us chosen ones, it's so much better for us to just be ourselves and embrace the gifts and powers that we have, because God created us very uniquely for a reason. And we are high vibrational beings. We light up any room we walk in. A lot of times how we are created, our aura, how we talk, how we dress is very different. It looks like no one else's, and we just really stand out. We stand out, and we are meant to stand out, and we have to embrace that and accept that gift that we have, that we are blessed with. And we just really love people. We are born to make a difference in this world. We are very dedicated to who we are, and we are to make a difference in this world with our talents, with the gifts that God gave us. That's why he gave it to us, so that we can make a difference, so that we can inspire the world and bring people who are sitting in the dark to the light. We are to bring people who are suffering. We are to bring people who feel stuck. We are to lead them into the light and to inspire them to do what makes them happy. That's why we are so, it's a part of us. We just love to do what makes us happy. It automatically happens for us because this is how we are created. This is how we are wired. And a lot of us chosen ones are very, very connected to nature. We love nature. We love to be outside. We love the tropical views and to, create things that makes us happy with nature, crystals and all that stuff. We don't praise them, but we love how they look. We love what they do, and we just love it. We love it. We love how God created everything here. What God create is good, and we love it all. And we love people. We try to make people as happy as they can. We always try to put a smile on people's faces, and we are to help God co-create greatness on earth. We are to help God co-create heaven on earth. We are born legends. We are so different to the point where a lot of people would dislike us for it. A lot of people would treat us different and try to come into our lives and make us feel average, and to make us feel like we are not different. They try to make us feel like we are not special. And that's how you know you're different. When you are one way and you stuck to that way, you never show nobody a different side of you. That's just how you is. It's going to always be somebody who's going to come and try to make you feel as though you are the same as them, or you are on the same level as them, when you totally are not. They just want you to feel that way because they can't figure you out. We are very hard to understand. Us chosen ones are very, very hard to understand. A lot of people don't understand us, and some people do. They just don't want to, because they see how authentic we are. And sometimes authentic kind of intimidates people because it kind of messes with their demons, and it messes with the darkness that they're sitting in. And some people just really refuse to get out of it, and they hate on people because they have what they want. Us chosen ones attract a lot of narcissistic people. We attract a lot of people who just kind of vampire suckers. We attract a lot of gaslighting people. We've been through a lot. All of us chosen ones have a book in us. We have a book in us. We can understand a lot of people because we've been through probably most of the things that's happening in this world. Like, we've been through rough times. And this is why we are chosen, because we go through the hardest trials and tests. Like, it ain't easy being anointed. It's not easy being a chosen one. But it is the best thing that God can ever give a human being. You know, he chose us. He handpicked us for a reason. He created us just for these times. And we came through it. This is our season, us chosen ones. It's 2022. 2022 gave me such an awakening, to the point where I never thought that I would see myself here. I never thought that I would see myself in a different space, in the mind, in my spirit. I feel great. I feel like the sun. I'm shining. I feel like Joseph. I'm a queen. You know, so, you know, I feel on top of the world right now. And it's all by the grace of God. No matter what us chosen ones go through, we cannot be disconnected from God, because it's like it's like he's our father in the real life. Like, he makes sure that we are okay. He makes sure that we are protected fully. Like, we have full coverage with God, you know, and he's always on standby. And you know, we chosen. Like, we are chosen. And if you have read the book of life, you seen and heard what these other past descendants went through. You know, they've been through hell and back. But what they didn't forget was the grace of God. We always have faith in our Creator, no matter what we are going through. Even though we may cry, even though we may go through certain things here and there, but we know that we are fully protected, and we know that God is always on our side. We have this another type of faith that, like no other. Like, our faith is so strong. We are resilient, and can't nothing stop us from doing what God wants us to do. It's crazy, you know. Like, we are protected, y'all. Stay true to yourself always. And no matter what us chosen ones go through, we cannot be disconnected from God, because it's like he's our father in the real life. Like, he makes sure that we are okay. He makes sure that we are protected fully. Like, we have full coverage with God, you know, and he's always on standby. And you know, we chosen. Like, we are chosen. And if you have read the book of life, you seen and heard what these other past descendants went through. You know, they've been through hell and back. But what they didn't forget was the grace of God. We always have faith in our Creator, no matter what we are going through. Even though we may cry, even though we may go through certain things here and there, but we know that we are fully protected, and we know that God is always on our side. We have this another type of faith that, like no other. Like, our faith is so strong. We are resilient, and can't nothing stop us from doing what God wants us to do. It's crazy, you know. Like, we are protected, y'all. Stay true to yourself always. The way we love is like no other. Like, we love for real. Like, we are very, very authentic people. And some people may look at us weird because of how we express our love. We love for real. You know, we know how to love people for real. And some people may call us fake because of that. You know, they're not used to seeing that. They're not used to seeing these type of things, these traits coming out of certain people. It's weird to them. They think that we aliens. And we not. We just we just kids of God. You feel me? We come from the kingdom. And this is how you love. We love for real. And I would never get how some people reject real love. Like, if I'm getting some love and it's making me feel good on the inside, I'm gonna accept it and cherish that as much as I can. But some people rather hate on it because maybe it's something that they don't have. But you know, it's all good. You know, you just have to stay true to yourself, chosen one. Stay true to yourself. Always love no matter what, because love always wins and prayer still works. Keep your lips, keep God in your mouth. Keep your eyes in the book of life so that you know exactly how you are supposed to be, and it'll activate you. It'll keep activating you. Anytime you feel bad, always go into the